Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am finally going to do the recipe that everyone, and I mean everyone, has just been dying for. I'm finally going to be doing the breaded chicken recipe, and today I am filming with a different camera. So if I'm looking at myself a little more often, I'm just checking out my new camera. And I have no makeup on and I look crazy, so please disregard me. Guys, I have a small kitchen. You know, I don't exactly have the best lighting and stuff, but y'all want cooking videos, and this is my kitchen. Just a small town girl. No, I'm kidding, it's not a small town, but it's an apartment in the Bronx, and it's like there's only so much you can get in the Bronx. So yeah, what's up? We up though. I'm grateful. Before I go on, I just feel like I have to say this because I just feel like sometimes, like, I don't want to get judged, like, for my kitchen, because I know it's small and it's not like chic and stuff. I'm just grateful that I at least have a kitchen and that I have a roof over my head, and I know that one day I'm gonna be blessed and fortunate enough to have the house of my dreams, with the kitchen of my dreams, with the appliances of my dreams. And I'm just saying this because I feel like when I made my yellow rice video, I got a few messages like that, and it kind of made me not even want to make any more cooking videos. But yeah, I always show you guys the real me. Like, I'll be on YouTube or on Snapchat or Instagram, and you'll see me looking real rough in the mornings and stuff. So I don't know, like, this is me. Like, and I'm not saying like I live in the Bronx, so the Bronx is bad or the Bronx is nasty or anything. It's just, you know, right now, this is how most apartments are here. And so, of course, one day we get gentrified. But, yeah. This is what it is, honey, and I don't mind it at all. So if I don't mind it, you guys shouldn't mind it, because you guys aren't the one living with it. So, yeah, I don't mind it at all. So, anyways, let's get right to this video. First, you need chicken. So let me just say this. When I cook chicken, I get fresh chicken from the meat market. I tell them, hey, can I have, let's say, $10. So I'll be like, hey, can I have $10 of chicken breast? And I tell them, can you cut them thin for me, and can you please make sure to take off the fat? You know, like, I don't like touching the fat, and that's just me because I'm very picky with chicken and with meat in general. Like, I could be a vegetarian if I really wanted to be. I just like to get it in fresh in the meat market because I don't have to touch it, I don't have to mess with it. It's just all good to go. It's done. It's done. And it's fresh. So that's what I like to do. Just yesterday, I got some fresh chicken. And oh my god, why is this so hard to open? Oh my god, what is going on right now? I can't open the chicken. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. What the hell? You know what's so funny? I'm the one that tied this back because I used it the other day. I like to have a big glass bowl. You know me, glass vibes only. I don't really like using plastic stuff, especially like when you're using food and whatnot. Ew, I can't touch chicken. Ew. You see how nice and thin I get them? This is life, honey. I don't gotta do nothing to this. Nothing. Look at that. Nice and thin. No fat. This right here is what I like. This is what I like. I love this. Jay don't gotta do nothing. She made my life easier. Yo, butchers. Let me just tell you, I appreciate you. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Perfect. This, ew, it has blood. Okay, you see, I'm so picky that when I see that, I need to cut that. I'm literally the pickiest meat eater you will ever see. Hold up, I have to cut that off my chicken because I will not be able to eat my chicken correctly knowing that that's there. Like, I'm so annoying. Okay, and we're good to go. No blood on my chicken. How many pieces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So usually I like to do 5 pieces of chicken because usually I'm just really cooking for me and my boyfriend, and I'll do like 5 pieces. And the best part is you can even do like 6 or a few, you know your family, so you know kind of how much you guys will eat. But I like to do a few more pieces because what I love to do is I save some and I put them in a Ziploc bag in the fridge, and then either later on that night or even the next morning, I love to make a breaded chicken sandwich with like some bread and some mayo. Oh my god, it's so good. I personally like eating cold chicken, but not everybody likes to do that. I only like to eat cold breaded chicken. I'm telling you, it is life-changing. So these are the pieces that I'm going to be using. Put them all in my bowl. Let me wash my hands really quick. I wash my hands like 50 times when I'm touching this chicken. Like it is sticky. Nah. Now that I have all of my chicken in a glass bowl or in a bowl, whatever your personal preference is, I have to clean my chicken. Now some people clean their chicken and some people don't. So I personally clean my chicken. Sorry if my kitchen is a mess. I currently have my 1-year-old daughter here playing with pots and pans. My daughter Aubrey Luna. Say hi to the camera. Say hi, Lucky Charms. By the way, I washed my hands before anybody say, oh my god, salmonella, salmonella. I love you. That, yeah, but that's raw, baby. I'm gonna cook it for you and then I'm gonna give you, okay? I give it to you in a little bit, okay? I have to put you down. Alright, I put some Elmo. I'm back in business. So I personally like to clean my chicken with vinegar, and I like to submerge it with vinegar. I know some people use lemon juice and vinegar, or I know some people don't clean their chicken at all, but again, this is just my recipe and you can just add some things, take some things out, and you know, you do things how you like to do things. This is really just to give you like an idea of how to do it. Okay, so this is my chicken and I literally like to submerge it in vinegar. Let me show you. Yeah, that's good. It's nice and submerged in vinegar. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for like a few minutes. I'm gonna say maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes. Oh my god, look at this. I cannot even leave her alone for a second. I can't leave her alone for a second. Aubrey, seriously, dude? Just a second. I can't even leave you alone for a second. Oh my goodness. The reason why you don't want to leave it submerged for too long in vinegar is because if you leave it here for too long, then I feel like your chicken will taste like vinegary. And some people I noticed when they do clean their chicken with vinegar, what they do is they just pour out the vinegar and then they go on with their seasoning. But I actually pour out the vinegar and I rinse the chicken with cold water because I don't want my chicken to taste like vinegar. I just want the vinegar and the acid to just clean the meat, not for it to have a whole bunch of vinegar taste. Like, that's not what I'm going for. It's been time, so now I'm gonna pour out the vinegar and then I'm gonna rinse the chicken in cold water and then take out all of the water. All right, cold water, like to get in there so there's no vinegar hiding. I go like this to it and then I pour out the cold water. Pour out all of the water. Make sure there's no water in there. No water, no water, no water. And now we can start seasoning. So of course, everybody has their different way on how they season their chicken. This just really quick is how I season my chicken. Sorry, I'm not showing my face. I promise I'm right here. I just want to show you guys the chicken, which is the most important thing. So I'm going to be using some adobo, which is something I use in my recipe like all the time. Alrighty, let's put a good amount in here. Next, I will be using sazon. Sazon! Yes, honey. Just a little bit. I put like a spoon, like a little spoon. Alright, let me put a little bit more. I'll put 2 spoons. 2 nice spoons in there. What else do I say? Okay, so I finished seasoning my meat and now I'm gonna like by the way, if you're wondering why my chicken has these like little lines, some meat markets actually do this, but not all of them. I was only able to do this in a meat market in New Jersey because here in New York they're a little bit more strict and they don't do it. So basically they run it through the machine, like basically the same way that they run cube steak through that machine. They do it for chicken too, but here in New York I know that they only have one machine and they only do it for steak, because when I asked for them to do it, they were basically saying like, we do it for steak, so if we're running for chicken too, we don't want to risk like cross-contamination and, you know, salmonella and all of that. But in Jersey, in that meat market that I went to, which my dad also goes to, they basically have a separate machine for chicken in case anybody wants to do that. So that's why my meat looks like that, and I like that because when it has that, sometimes what I do as well is I'll poke holes in my chicken. The seasoning literally goes inside the chicken and not just on top or on the bottom, so that's pretty cool. So now that I'm done seasoning, what I usually do is I close all of my seasonings and I put them away, because sometimes I can be very messy when I'm cooking. And it's easier to just clean up as you go. That way, when you're done and you're full and you're stuffed, you're not like stuck with a big mess. So this is usually, I let it sit a little bit. Now if you're not busy or if you're not rushing, it's cool and it's nice if you could let it marinate a little bit for like 30-45 minutes, even an hour if you really want it to be juicy. Honestly, the longer you let it marinate, the better. Like if you could marinate it overnight, oh my god, bomb.com. But I don't be having that time and I don't be wanting to do it the day before, and I'm currently rushing to eat because I'm starving. So I'm just gonna put these seasonings away and then I'm gonna get right into it. Okay, next step is you're going to need eggs. I personally use 3 eggs. If I use 2 eggs, I feel like it's not enough, so I use 3 eggs. You can obviously use more if you want to, if you're making a large quantity of chicken, but I use 3 and I usually make like 5-6 pieces of chicken. So let me go get my eggs. OMG, lately you know, I always get the white eggs. So lately I'm lying, not lately, I just went for the first time to the supermarket and I saw that they actually sell like brown eggs, and I'm like, you know, for some reason I just find the brown eggs to just be more appealing. Like let's look at this beauty. Look at this. Look how beautiful these eggs are. Oh my god, look how beautiful. Let me be careful before I spill all of these eggs, because I would do that. Look how beautiful. Oh my god, I love these. I don't know why, I just find them so pleasing. Like, these are so much cuter. Oh my god, I feel like all natural and stuff. Let me get my bowl, you know, clear vibes only. Hold up. So if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I mean by when I say clear vibes only, basically I love clear everything, like utensils, everything in my kitchen. I try to put like clear. My bowls are clear, my cups are clear, my plates are clear. Like for the most part, I like clear stuff. So now I'm gonna crack 3 eggs, literally 3. Okay, so honestly, now what I'm gonna start doing is taking out my breadcrumbs and basically putting it on a plate. Now, these are the breadcrumbs that I really love to use. So these are Progresso breadcrumbs, Italian style. I love these. Some people have recommended panko, other like flavors, and I just love Italian best. So I'm gonna take a plate and I'm gonna spread it out. And yeah, I have my oil in the pan. I don't know if you guys can see, I have a good amount of oil in here because I kind of like to submerge the chicken, but not a lot. But yeah, I like a good amount of oil. I'm not cheap with my oil. So yeah, let me take a plate. Clear vibes only. Doesn't even look like I have a plate in my hand. No. Okay, I'm gonna take my Italian style breadcrumbs, brand new. I literally got the big pack and I swear I run out of these all the time. I think they come even bigger, but I couldn't find them. Yum. I literally, like, I'm very generous. I'm very generous. Like, I use like that much. I'll show you guys right now. Let me just close this and flip the camera. It would have been so much easier to record this if I had somebody helping me, but I'm really doing this all by myself because I know how bad you guys wanted this recipe, so I had to make it work, you know what I mean? Alrighty, here we have our breadcrumbs, we have our egg wash, and we have our seasoned chicken. This is my setup, and basically I do it like this. I'll take one piece of chicken, I'll dip it in here, dip it again on the other side, then I'll put it here, then I'll put it like that, and then I'll put them here. I personally know a lot of people have told me that when they put their chicken to fry, it usually comes apart and the breading doesn't stick. And I personally think it's because I let all of my chickens stack up instead of like putting it to fry right away. I feel like when you do that, you're not letting the breading really stick on the chicken. So yeah, that's why I do it. So let me show you guys my steps. Okay, do you see how I breaded all of my chicken and I just let it all sit there? And do you also see how I used 4 eggs? I decided to use an extra egg because I usually use 3 and I decided to use 4. Like, I barely have any egg left. So I just knew that was gonna happen because these pieces were big as heck. So now, while I leave this here in its coating, I'm going, yeah, they're gonna have fun tonight, huh? Too bad I don't drink and I don't like beer. Anyways, I'm gonna turn on my oil. Put a good amount of oil in there. I kind of put a good amount. And while the oil warms up, I just leave the chicken right there. Okay, so I currently have my stove at like a 4. Yeah, like a 4, I'm gonna say. 4, yeah, like a 4. And you know what's a good trick to know if your oil is hot and ready? Let me show you guys. You take a toothpick, right? And if it does that sizzling, then that means it's hot enough to start frying. And that's how you know when your oil is ready. We can start frying these bad boys. Alright, the first one came out a little like light compared to how I like it. I like to make them nice and crispy. So this is how I like for them to come out. Look at this. Nice and crispy, honey. Okay, so I'm frying the last piece. A few pieces here, already fried. Let me show them how I'm dealing. Guys, I'm so sorry if this video is unprofessional or all over the place. It's just like Aubrey made it pretty difficult for me, but I really wanted to get this done for you guys. So yeah, and kid fell asleep. I'm gonna wake him up. Like, you cannot be falling asleep when I'm cooking dinner. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Are you gonna be my dinner date today? Are you gonna eat with mama? Alright guys, so I'm almost done with the chicken. Missing 2 more pieces, which are in the pan. And yeah, no, give me nothing. Alright guys, these are my last 2 pieces of chicken, and then I'm done. Honestly, I can't help it. I seasoned that chicken so good. I wish I can invite y'all for dinner. Hey, come over. You want some chicken? Here, have some chicken. And I am finally done. I made some a little more crispy than others because I have Missy Fu on me, but I don't mind. I love them nice and crunchy and golden. I don't know if you guys know, but I like my food a little bit more on the burn side. So yeah, and that is it for my breaded chicken recipe. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys try it out, and don't forget to let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and of course subscribe. Join the Lucky Charms gang, and I'll see you guys next time, because ooh child, it's time to eat. Oh, and in case y'all thought I was playing, I was not playing. I'll be putting my breaded chicken in my little Ziploc bags for my sandwich tomorrow. At least 2 pieces, honey. Yes.